we'd have a nice intro for these people to see. Welcome, everybody, to my Sunday live stream.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome. So, when Degenerate Fish Keeper comes in here, I'll thank him because I had originally put this as a Wednesday hangout, but it's Sunday, so yeah.
Yes, I'll buy her a calendar.
Yeah.
She would figure that out.
Mystery Snail Guardians, hello, hello. If you see by the thumbnail of this live stream, it's a snail clutch. And I had gotten 2 snail clutches recently, and one of them hatched today. The other one is starting to turn gray, but one of them hatched today, and there's a lot of babies, so I'm super excited. Fish Kid 61, hello. Skull Aquatics, hello, welcome. Okay, I never know if you're going to say hello, because sometimes you're just like, hey, and then,
Hello.
Hello, everyone. A Fish Shell, welcome. Olivia F171, hello. Hola, Ricky De Hoyos, or De Hoyas. Looks like an, okay. I don't want that to happen. Degenerate Fish Keeper, welcome, and thank you for telling me that I put Wednesday Hangout on this when it's definitely Sunday. So thank you for that, and howdy to you. Freaky Fish Lady, hello. Skipper's Aquariums, hello. See, I swear my room is like downhill. When I go like this,
You're downhill.
this just starts rolling away. Whatever. I might pop on later with my voice for chat. Okay, sounds good. So, like that fish tank back there, it's empty. Completely empty. I originally had my white fluval flex there, but I scooched it to the other side and then put a 10-gallon there and moved the 5-gallon that was on that rack to this dresser right here. And I'm going to take it down, clean it, and I'm going to plant it out, like put a lot of plants in there, because my humpback limia female should be giving birth soon. I'm pretty sure that they hold their babies for 60 days. But I talked to Greg Sage. He keeps a lot of live bears and Odessa barbs and stuff like that. And he suggested putting them in a moderately planted 5-gallon tank so they can release their babies, and once they're done, you put them back into their main tank. So that's what this will be for. It originally was for some black Venezuelan cories, but I'm going to put those in a different tank because I'm going to get 7 juveniles, and they will breed in about 4 to 5 months. I'm hopefully going to start a vinegar eel culture. Tips.
Get vinegar. How'd I do?
You're doing great.
I don't know anything about vinegar.
Well, there's really no secrets to vinegar eels. They're super, super simple. Get a mason jar, a vase like that one that I'm pointing to that you can't see. Okay. Something like this. You can use a vase. You can
Live without ducks.
The ducks help. The duck walked up to a corner store.
Hey, got any grapes?
The man said no. Okay. What was I saying? You can also use 1-gallon jugs, water bottles, stuff like that. And you fill it halfway with apple cider vinegar, and you fill the rest with dechlorinated water. In our case, we just used tap water. And then you add your vinegar eel starter culture and add some apples, slices of apples in there. And you don't have to feed them much after that. You just put some apples in there and let them go. And you harvest them by pouring them into like a coffee filter. And you feed them from there. Okay.
Congratulations, Degenerate.
I know. I was watching his stream this morning. I was watching a little bit of it, and he was like, yeah, I'm just doing stuff in the fish room, and he's like, I have to clean this tank because it's too salty, and I'm taking Terry's advice of making it a little bit less than 1.025.
No, it was 2.7, I thought. So he was bringing it down to. I thought it was high.
Yeah.
But that was okay.
So
Yeah.
he said that he was going to take Terry's advice and bring it to under 1.025 after he got it down to normal. And then he wanted to go get fished for it today. So congrats on the 2 clownfish. That's awesome. You should come up and show them. What kind of clownfish did you get?
He did say he might pop up for some questions.
Oh, okay. I'm catching up on chat, so. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Do you guys think fluval stratum is a good substrate, or should it just be soil? Sorry, I forgot the word. Should it just be like regular soil, or like aqua soil, or something? We've never used fluval stratum, but we have used like Eco Complete and fluval.
Imaginarium?
What the heck? That's a brand from PetSmart or Petco.
Yeah. I'm trying
It's
to
a
think.
brand of our net breeders. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Fluorite? Flourish. Seachem Flourish? Seachem, no, that's like the fertilizer. Seachem Fluorite? Whatever. We have used some aqua soils before. That's the point that I'm trying to get to.
I kind of like the pool sand.
And I don't really think it makes that big of a difference. My first tank, I have black gravel with like colorful rocks mixed in there. And that is probably my best tank yet. It's the one right there. That's my first tank. And the pothos go crazy growing out the top. The tiger lotus bulb, I have to find a new tank for that because it's getting too big. And the Christmas moss, Java fern, stuff like that is going crazy in there. So I don't think aqua soils are that different from regular soils. As long as you have a good bioload in there to keep the plants healthy, then, well, not overstocking it, but a good number of fish in there to keep the waste, the plants will eat it and thrive. I don't have that many guppies in that 10 gallon that I said the plants were thriving in. I just have 2 or 3 males and I think 2, maybe 3 females. So not the best ratio, but I have a couple fish in there, and then I have a lot of babies, which I think is the big thing, is that there's a lot of babies.
Yeah, that's pretty close, Jason. So that's not bad. He's at 1.024 now. Fish store was 2.3. Fish store was 2.3.
Oh, cool. Alright, I'll make sure to pick up the right size of duck jar at my elephants for them. Yeah, anything will work. Mason jars, stuff like that. That'll work too. Paul McCarthy, hello. Skipper's Aquarium said, be right back. Fluorite, see, I got it right. Seachem Fluorite. We've used that, and we've used Eco Complete, and I don't think any other aqua soils, but they don't seem to make that big of a difference. I would rather have a 10 gallon, like I was saying, with a couple guppies breeding, and the plants are going crazy in there, rather than plants in aqua soil, because the tanks that have aqua soil, I guess you would call it aqua soil, they don't have that many fish in there. Like that has Seachem Fluorite. It doesn't have that many discus in there, so it's not. I don't really see a difference in the plants. So
I like the pool sand, the sandblasting sand, and the smaller stone. I like the stones just because I think they're simple.
Like an inch?
Simple to clean.
Simple.
Super simple.
Super simple to clean.
Simple Simon.
Yeah, I think the sandblasting sand,
James.
We got like a 50-pound bag of it. We actually got two 50-pound bags. But if you accidentally get your siphon hose too close to the gravel or sand, or if you put it in the sand, then quite a few particles come up. But it's super simple to clean. James Gype, hello. Patty's Petite Tanks is driving. When is Keystone Clash? Is she driving there or no?
I don't know when the Keystone Clash. I thought it was a little ways away.
Probably. But Patty, I don't know when she posted a video, but I would assume recently she posted a video.
39 minutes ago.
39 minutes ago, she posted a video. I assume of her face, because she was talking about it's your girl Patty. But check out that video, and I'll have to try and get the link, or my father will try and do something fancy and get the link. Oh, he's on it. A fish shell. We'll be right back. I have something to share out, but I need my laptop to do that, so I'll be right back. This chair does not like going backwards. So, if these lights were on, then I would love to show my humpback Linnea. I'm double plaid today. I forgot to put on a fish shirt. I'm so sorry.
Double plaid today.
I forgot to put on a fish shirt. I was going to put on my glowfish shirt. But, so, YouTube screen test, Patty's Petite Tank. Thank you. It's your girl, Patty. Well, thank you, Degenerate, and you for posting the link to Patty's thing. So, let me get...
No, it's...
Is that Gatorade? No, it's the baby brine shrimp juice.
Yeah.
It's actually just orange. Not orange juice, but...
V8 Splash or whatever? V8 something.
I think it's a V8 something.
I don't know.
But everybody called it baby brine shrimp, so... Get away.
So
Select pet, hello.
We're going to go at 3, just to give a little more time, but Ed was doing his... I think it's baseball now, isn't it? I think he's doing baseball. I thought he was doing football draft picks or something. So we held off till 3:30. We were just going to get a little more time chit-chatting.
So, I'm about to post the link to Degenerate Fish Keeper 503 Aquatics Terry's Tropical Tanks Saturday morning cartoons merchandise on StreamYard. Teespring. There you go. So, check that out. And my father just posted the link to Degenerate Fish Keeper's channel. So, that's awesome. That's all I got.
I thought the first one was fantasy football. And I gotta look.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it is. I know I did one before, and I thought they were done. So, West Side before. And now he's doing East Side. So he did that at 3, so that's why we held off till 3:30. But our fault. We'll kind of run it over him because we didn't know he was going to go. So we were going to go early, and then we just kind of split the difference.
But again, we normally stream at that time. And it's a pop-up stream, so if you guys want to watch him, go ahead, because this always happens. Yeah, that's English. So within the first 10 to 20 minutes, I always say everything I want to say. Can you set that on my bed? I don't think there's a cat
That's a
there.
cat.
What?
I almost set it on the cat.
Oh. I was like, I don't think there's a cat over there. They're both football. They have too many people for one league, so they do too. How cool.
Yeah, I read the first one. I didn't. Then I saw the post for the second one, but I didn't actually read it.
Would you guys like to see this? There's a garage sale near us, and they're getting rid of a bunch of fairy lights. So my sister got a lot of them. But I have some here with me. Well, we're sharing them, but I have one little, what do you call them? One strand, one string, one rope of them. So, let me try to untangle them real quick, and I will show them to you. Could you make a Brian's Fish Fam shirt with the Discus logo?
Somebody talked about that.
Me? Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Maybe. Are you talking about like my logo for my channel? Like my profile picture for my channel? That Discus?
Yeah.
Because I will totally do that. Actually, I'll get IT to do that.
IT's probably already on it.
Probably. She is access. My sister, we call her IT because she's tech savvy.
And she likes the movie. Yeah.
She likes all scary movies, and I don't.
You float down here.
But she has access to my YouTube channel, my Teespring. She has access to. She has all of the controls on my Discord server. So they're bumblebees. You can't see them, but they're little bumblebees.
I still can't see it, maybe if you get close. IT doesn't have access to your Teespring anymore.
Why not?
You're fired. Hey, Greg's Planet Tanks.
Hi, Greg's Planet Tanks. Welcome. While we play with fairy lights. That's sad. I wanted to string them for the stream, but I didn't know where to hang them. I could probably just string them on my rack.
And the cool thing is, she found out that she streams on Halloween, so.
I was just about to say that.
I got some dumb ideas for that.
Yeah. So we stream on Halloween. I don't know how many of you will actually tune into that, but that'll be interesting. I can't guarantee what time it is because we have to go trick or treating, right?
I don't know.
Well, they do that thing at the rec field and the firehouse. Well, they did it last year.
Can we just go to Dollar General, buy each bag of candy, and go, there, done.
I guess. But we do have a stream on there, so depending on the temperatures, I might be able to give away some worms or something. Something that
I don't know what she's doing with the lights.
I'm streaming them so people can enjoy them.
Yes,
okay?
I'm sure that's what they're like. Oh my god, look at this.
Oh my god, look at
fish.
this.
Now I found bumblebees. Your sister's locked out of Teespring.
Locked me out? Okay. We'll figure it out after, but yes, Fish Kid, we will figure it out and probably have it for Wednesday. Isn't that pretty enough?
No, your fish are probably loving it.
Yeah, they haven't had light in days. But my plants are still alive somehow. That's all I care about. So I'm getting some new fish this week. Can I borrow your phone to show what they look like?
You're gonna use my phone?
I'm gonna post a streamer link. Hold on. That's what I was gonna do ages ago.
Yeah, I actually figured that out.
What?
Mike's Aquatic Action was on his first stream this morning. He was trying to figure out the whole. It was his very, very first stream. So I was able to help him get his link put up there and pinned.
They haven't seen like. That should be a quote. Like I should clip that and just make that a video.
Take the brightness down.
Excuse me. That's my next thought. Maybe that's a little bit too low.
It won't focus. Hold up there for a second. Maybe it'll focus. Not so close. It's probably going to focus on your face. I don't know why.
Anyways.
If only I had like a computer that could do that for you.
I will present my screen. But I have a friend. I got some Zuganeticus tequila goodies and some humpback limias from a friend. She wanted some worms, so we traded. And her betas are breeding, so she needs a couple more worms. So she would like to trade, and I'm getting some Xenotoka doadrii from her. But, yeah. So I have...
Squirrel.
Excuse me. I will have humpback limia babies very, very soon, though. On the note of these fish. So, I'm getting a very young pair and about a half a dozen babies of the Xenotoka doadrii. Oh, you need my password. That's what you need. You don't need my email.
Did you try hitting it with a hammer?
Hold on. We'll get you. Yeah.
She doesn't need them.
Brienne Farrell.
Make sure you spell it out.
Sound it out.
Oh, it's working. Something's happening.
There you go.
Something.
So she'll probably be working on that. She'll probably be working on that shirt. But yeah. I forgot Skull Aquatics. I will have humpback limia babies very soon. So I know you. I think you wanted them. So yeah, I'll have them soon. And I would like to show a very, very less than pretty tank real quick.
Or clothes rack, depending on how you want to define it.
It's not a clothes rack. It's not a clothes rack.
As she moves the clothes.
Nope. So I'm going to plant this tank out. It's a 5.5 gallon. It's got a heater and a filter, but obviously none of them are on. And I'm going to plant it out, and I'm going to use it for my fish breeding. So we can have some more fish babies. My humpback limia will need it first, but then hopefully my other fish will need it. My Zuganeticus tequila and other ones. I saw your email. I needed to respond to you and Raka. I will after the stream. Okay. Sounds good.
Discus.
You need to take my logo on YouTube, which is the picture of Pinky, the discus. And you need to put that on a shirt.
So, on a different note, I'm not a big fan of this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sandy ordered axolotls from this place.
Do you want to say that place?
Not really.
Why not? Prevent other people from ordering from there.
Not really right now.
Okay, not right now.
So she ordered axolotls and some food.
Speak your heart.
So
and
she
blackworms.
And blackworms. So she got the food and the blackworms. She ordered 2 axolotls. And she only got 1 in the box. We did a live, I think it's on your mother's channel. Did a live unboxing of that. And so she only got the 1 axolotl and emailed the place. Never heard a response back in 3 days.
Called them.
The
No answer.
phone just rings and the mailbox is full. So.
And there's a lady in New York. I think it's Holly Gibbs' friend. I can't remember.
No. Yes, maybe.
Probably.
You're talking about something else now?
She's near us and she has axolotls.
Oh, so way to go way off the subject.
No, it's right at the subject. And she had told my mother that there are some reports of this place scamming people of their axolotls. So
in case you're wondering about axolotls or axolotl type things, I don't know what else they sell, and I don't really care. But there's been quite a few complaints about this company called Ivy's Axolotls.
Yeah.
And I would not suggest going there.
There's only good reviews on her website, but there's a lot of reports of scamming.
There's a lot of things on Facebook that people have said that they
So.
have not received their stuff in over 2 months. They've paid for it. But just a warning, whatever.
Yeah. So my mother wants to get a couple more.
But we do know a lady who has them down in Saratoga, so
Yes. So we'll probably get those sometime.
it's on our way to Benson.
She's a breeder.
So it works out
She's an axolotl breeder, and we can go to her house and see the axolotls.
way to find this out after.
I know. That would be so much better to go there. Because that'd be so cool to see, like, a bunch of axolotls breeding. On a different note, I got my Daphnia, 500 Daphnia, and then Saturday we came home. So yesterday we came home, and I got my 200 Daphnia magnet and my tubifex worms, which I'm super excited about. And they're obviously all in their tanks. And also yesterday when we got home, there was a second box, and there was vinegar eels, there was microworms, waltz worms, and banana worms. Because when I said that our cultures kind of went into hibernation, my mother had ordered a whole new set of them. Just small little starter cultures. And they had just shipped. She had just got the shipment notification Saturday morning. And we got home Saturday about afternoon, and they were there.
So the axolotl lady's name is Michelle. It was Holly and Brian. It was their friend Michelle who has the.
No, definitely was not.
You should have said Holly Gibbs.
I felt like it was Holly Gibbs.
That's
that
Freaky
message.
Fish Lady.
That messaged her. That said, "Hey, I have a friend up in New York that breeds axolotls." I don't care. No.
Maybe that happened. But
Maybe that happened. Maybe it didn't. But I stand true to it. Sorry that happened to you, Sandy. We should have gathered the fish fam and raided. That would be a good idea. Oh, and my dog's falling asleep in my lap.
It sucks when it happens, but it happens.
Yep.
But just put it out there for people in case you're interested. I don't know anybody that's looking for an axolotl at this point,
But some people just don't announce it. Carlo Ozic, welcome. Welcome back. So all the discos are doing good.
Yep. And the axolotl, lonely guy.
Oh
No
my
friends.
god, so cute. We put in black worms
He needs a friend.
and white worms, and he stands there, acts like he doesn't, acts like he doesn't see the worm, and just grabs it. It's awesome. So there are 2 axolotls, like that lady that's in Gansford or Saratoga. She's got 2 axolotls available. So we could actually get the guy, the axolotl downstairs. We could get him 2 friends because 3 axolotls fit in a 40 breeder, and that's what he's in. 1 axolotl has a whole 40 breeder to himself right now.
Yeah. They say you can put 3 in a 40 breeder.
I don't know how well that'll work, but
No, that has plenty of room because it's 20 for the first and then 10 for the next, so that's 40 gallons.
they get like that big.
Yeah. So,
We might be repairing the 55-gallon on the porch, or getting a 90-gallon to do plants in. And I came up with this brilliant idea. Why not just put axolotls in with the plants? They keep the plants nice and fertilized, and you could have tons of them. You could have 8 of them.
that's for the outside fish to go into
So,
and plants. Dog fell asleep on your lap. You picked it up.
He was lonely.
I don't think so.
It's about to rain. He got scared.
I don't think so.
Axolotl room tour vlog. If we go there, then I could ask her, like, say, "Hey, can I film your axolotl room?" But we are thinking about going to a fish hatchery in Warrensburg. Yep, it's not that far from us.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That we could go and see all the fish hatching and stuff. That video is on my channel. Not of the axolotl room vlog.
They're they breed trout and stuff like that for the rivers, for stocking the rivers and the lakes. So, and we know a couple people that work there. So, oops, broke my phone.
That lady has a lot of them available. Well, that would be cool if I can ask her if I could film it if we went there to get an axolotl.
So it actually would be pretty neat if we could see them. They have an incubator room that you can go through, and then it goes through, and you could see the fish growing up through the process, and a grow out tanks, and life tanks, and it's all run by springs.
Springs?
Yes,
Springs.
water springs. Like a spring comes up, and that fills it, and then it runs over. So that fills their tanks, and they basically run over. It's pretty neat.
Look how lonely my clownfish looks because he killed all his tank mates.
So, angry in person.
It's actually a she. But I used to have a pair of clownfish, a sand sifting goby, and a clown goby in my saltwater tank that I'm looking at right now.
Dragon goby, was it?
Yes, dragon goby, which is a sand sifter, which was the only fish that I wanted. That's the only fish that I wanted. She got really aggressive, killed her clownfish mate, and then she killed dragon goby. I got her another mate. She killed that. Then she killed the clown goby. I see her be mean to these guys. And then my mother was taking down the saltwater tank in the kitchen after one of the clownfish. It was a bonded pair of clownfish. One of them had passed away. So I took the male and I put him in this tank. And she kept beating him up. So we put him in the 75, and the pair of clownfish that are in there were beating him up. And now he has disappeared.
Disappeared.
So there's only one clownfish in my tank because she's just way too aggressive. Well, there's corals and stuff, and there's snails, but there's nothing else. Which I want a tank of clown gobies. Honestly, if one day she mysteriously died, I would make that tank just clown gobies. Black clown gobies, yellow clown gobies, green.
Over in the 75, see if she messes with Big Mama. Hey, QC Alcoholics.
Welcome, QC Alcoholics.
There's something for you. Degenerate I was thinking about was the pulsing zinnia. And it's a hardy plant, hardy coral. And
Do you want to take the camera and show?
Does fairly well. I don't think I can do this, right? No, I can't.
Yes, you can. I can mute myself.
Well, then I broke it.
Click on it, and I'll mute myself and see what happens. So, let's test. Alright. Okay, so I muted everything on my monitor. So
I don't even know if Degenerate's still in here. He might be putting his fish in.
he might be. But that's what a pulsing zinnia looks like.
We'll see if that. So that's actually a pretty hard coral for your tank to get started. Alright.
Probably because there's a storm coming.
Okay, hold on. Let me get off here. I'll use the other camera.
Alright, so just gonna grab this camera, see if it reaches. We'll probably have to show it from the side. So it's the one behind that. There, that one right there. So that's what a pulsing zinnia looks like. And then right next to that, to the left of that is regular zinnia. And then a clownfish, which is a she. Well, if I put a bigger one in there, then she'll be a he.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool the way it grows long, and
long and
Grows long and it flows through the tank like that. It's pretty neat. Well, now we'll get this done soon.
sorry about that. Good afternoon, Stephen P. 2003.
Hey, Steven.
Good afternoon and good morning for me.
It grows long and it flows through the tank with the water movement. So it's pretty neat the way it kind of sways like that. And not the pulsing zinnia, the other zinnia, that actually spreads fairly good.
The regular zinnia.
The pulsing zinnia is slower spreading. But if you put that on a small island rock,
Actually,
and you can
it
isolate it.
It spreads, but I bought mine on a small rock, and I set that on a different rock. And now, when I go into the tank, there's a bunch of little buds of pulsing zinnia just floating around in there.
Yep.
So, eventually I'll have to take some to bench.
But it's pretty cool when you see your fish swim through it. Now
QC Aquaholic, how many tanks do y'all have? We have around 75 to 80. I have 13, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 in my room. Yeah, 13 in my room, and there's 38 in the fish room, 3 in my parents' room, 3 in the dining room, and there's I think there's 10 in the kitchen. Hold on. So 13.
So roughly around 80. Less than that, I think. I'm sure it's closer to 70, but
13.
Someday we'll actually have to count.
23.
Someone will do it in their head.
26.
No bathroom tanks, no.
29. 37. 67, I think. If I'm counting that correctly, there's about 67 tanks. 68, 69, 70, 71. 71. Including the 35-gallon live rock tank that has salt water in it downstairs. And my newest addition, which is a 29-gallon Daphnia and 2 5-gallon blackworm tanks. And then I have, last time I counted it, I think there was like 23 live food cultures, but now there's probably around 35. I'm not even gonna try and count the live food cultures because we literally just make more. So no. There's 39 in the fish room. Oh, that makes sense. Never mind. 39 in the fish room, so about 68, 69, 70, 72. Right about 72. And then like 35 different containers for live food cultures. And they're not that small of containers, so.
Oh, that's cool, Stephen. You did you guys were talking one night about doing a collaboration. So that's cool. You got to do it.
Those white worms are starting to come to the surface to eat. That's awesome. Do you see?
I can see. I'm reading that one.
32 food cultures. Pretty good estimate. So yeah. So 32 live food cultures and about 72 tanks. Probably more soon because we just got new Tupperware containers today. The scratch sale had a bunch of fairy lights and a bunch of Tupperware containers and stuff. So, yeah. So my mother actually got some Tupperware containers. I also have my mystery snail egg incubator, which is awesome. Oh yeah, that makes sense. because I said 38 tanks in the fish room, but I had just set up a 5-gallon for growing out my mystery snail babies that hatched today. Magenta. Should be 100% magenta because the lady that I got them from, she sent me 2 clutches and then she kept 2 clutches. So so those 2 clutches hatched recently, I think today actually, and they're all 100% magenta. Or they hatched a couple days ago, I don't know. Which one of you started the whole fish thing? So it's more like who restarted, because technically I restarted the hobby that we had. We used to have a 55-gallon tank, which was one 55-gallon tank. Yeah. And that was theirs when I was really young. But we took that down. It was a community tank. It had plecos and weird stuff and stuff. Stuff and stuff.
Stuff and stuff.
Stuff and stuff. But it came down, and now we watched a show called Tanked, and I wanted a saltwater fish tank, so I did not a bunch, but I did some research, and I decided that I wanted a saltwater tank. And my parents told me saltwater is too hard, so start off with freshwater. So I got a freshwater fish tank, my sister got one, and my parents got one.
Your mother got one.
Okay, my mother got one. And we got a couple 1.5 gallons, just because back then we didn't know how big of a quarantine tank had to be. So we had like 9 fish in a 1.5 gallon with a filter, no heater, and a light. So, yeah. And I sat there and watched the guppies that I had just got in this 1.5 gallon. I was Googling how they breed and everything, and I was watching them, and I wanted them to breed right there. A couple minutes after I got them. But we only kept those 3 10-gallon tanks, and then I think 3 1.5 gallons. We had started off with 2 1.5 gallons. We had just had those for a few months, and then I decided I wanted a saltwater tank because that's what I originally wanted. I wanted a Flame Angel, but I did not have. Well, I say I didn't have room for a 75-gallon tank, but yeah. That's as long as a 75 gallon, so yeah, could have fit a 75 in here. But I wanted a Flame Angel, and I forget what other fish. I have a small list. It's on my phone, so I have to find that. But I can actually find that and read that out. But I wanted a Flame Angel, so that's why I wanted a saltwater tank. I got a 16-gallon saltwater tank, and I did not get a Flame Angel. I got clownfish. But I bought my saltwater tank myself, which I'm proud of. That hermit crab has to go.
Why?
He's not happy.
He looks happy.
I'm not happy with him.
Throw him in a tank out there?
That's my plan. I don't have that many snail shells, so when he gets bigger, he's got to go. Okay, what did you say?
Oh.
The boss said no more hamsters. Exactly. We have 4 hamsters right now. I have 1. My sister has 3. Maybe a peacock mantis shrimp, not in the same tank as Gore. If I were to get a saltwater tank, I would get a mandarin goby. Mandarin gobies, that's what my mother liked.
That's what she liked. The blue, green, red, they're brown.
Yeah,
they're
those
nice.
are good.
They are somewhat tough to take care of. They don't like a lot of change in
Parameters. Same with seahorses.
Um,
But I want to do those stuff.
So they are fairly picky. A lot of people, generally, if they do a full setup, from what I heard, because we never had them, but I did talk to quite a few people, they'll set them up in the sump.
Yeah, in the refugium.
By themselves and leave them out of the tank. I don't know why that is. I can't imagine that the sump stays any more stable, but I know they do push around some other fish.
Okay, so when I was watching Tanked, I rewatched all the episodes, and this was my, okay, whatever. And I made a list of the fish that I had wanted to get. I wanted an octopus, seahorses, a sand sifting goby, which I had actually gotten, a flame angel, clownfish, which I had gotten, Dora fish, because I didn't know what it was called. It's some sort of tang.
Powder blue tang.
No. It's got this weird name, I think. At Benson's when I saw that one time. I wanted jellyfish, an emperor angel, and then sweet lips.
Or blue tang.
Dora. I actually said Dora.
Yeah.
It's Dory fish.
So that blue tang, that Dory is.
I really like those firefish gobies too. They are cool. Simply check your DMs.
We actually had a powder brown tang.
Yes.
Powder brown tang.
He got ick and infested the tank.
Yeah.
I woke up at 4 o'clock one morning, went out, looked in the 75-gallon tank, and I was like, "Oh, that's dead." So my father was getting up for work, and I was sitting out there, or I came out, I don't know. And I was like, "Hey, you might want to scoop that out of the fish tank." So, yeah, we did that. Huge ick outbreak, and we lost so many fish just from having that tank because they're so prone to ick.
Quite a few of them are.
Angels.
Yes, tangs and angels are actually prone to ick.
Yeah, we had a black and white one, and we had a coral beauty too, and they're really, really.
That thing was gorgeous.
Yeah, but they started a whole ick outbreak, and I mean, it's a pretty fish, but was it worth as many fish as we lost? I don't think so.
Right.
Scooter blennies, they're awesome too. My mother likes those. But
yeah, the clownfish are by far the hardiest. That's why they say you can set up a saltwater tank and go your 2 weeks and throw clownfish in there. Some actually say you can do a clown in cycle. I'm not a big fan of that on the price of the fish. You know,
but they have a couple that are $15.
If it's a $5 fish, yeah, I'll try a fish in cycle. But when they're $30 to $40 a piece, I'm not doing that. I'll wait the 2 weeks and then I'll put them in.
So Olivia got the shirts. She made the shirt. Looks good. So those will be there soon. Awesome. A fish shells back. They already have 4 hamsters, 4 cats, and a dog, plus all these fish and worms. Is there such thing as a $5 saltwater fish? No.
Yeah, we found some deals on them.
Yeah, but not, I guess, new. It would be someone that was getting rid of them or something, I think.
But I don't know. That's, to me, I'm probably wrong, but whatever. Everyone says that saltwater is so expensive. I don't really think it is, because we spent like $50 on $48 on the tang.
He was a $70 tang, but they had a half off thing.
Yeah, we got a really good price on them, so it was, say $40. One of those cichlids that are in my other tank, and there's 12 of them. They're $27 a piece. So the discus that are downstairs,
that's $300 worth of discus.
They're
I spent $88 on 2 clownfish.
Right, which makes them $44 a piece. You know what I mean? Those.
But they were designer clownfish. Same with my diamond goby.
Terry was just saying the other day that he spent $50 a piece on those discus. We spent $30 on our discus because we bought a 10-pack, but we bought smaller ones, and the intent to intent of growing them up and not having them breed anytime soon because we're running out of space.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting juvenile black Venezuelan coras, so we don't have babies right away.
But that's I don't think we spent more on saltwater fish than we did on
Well, regular freshwater fish, they're like $3, $4.
$20 a piece at a local Petco.
Cool. That's a decent price. But regular freshwater fish, I don't find that they're that expensive. But like if you get into discus or African cichlids, well, more like designer African cichlids.
Right, when you talk about guppies and stuff like that, yes,
Well, that's why they're
And
called
some-
beginner fish, because they're only.
and that's not entirely true. Some guppies are $15 a piece. So
Some, yeah,
yeah,
some are
our
25.
Benson's Fish Room, they actually have they were $18. But there were smaller ones.
15, something like that.
Yeah, and then they have like little larger ones.
Then they have designer ones,
Yeah, then you get into designer ones, which
which is what I got.
$30-$40 a piece.
I spent $44 on my designer clownfish, and
only thing-
I regret it.
The only thing you do want to do is buy them at different sizes. Buy one smaller, one bigger of the clownfish.
Sorry, your head's blocking it.
And then the smaller one will actually,
I haven't thought of a name for him. I actually did think about naming him Diesel, but then I thought that'd be a kind of weird name.
they end up, the smaller one will become the male, and the larger one will usually become the female
Yeah.
in the pair.
Yeah, we definitely spent more on freshwater fish. We have a lot more of them, but I think I don't believe that saltwater is harder. It's just that you have to mix up the saltwater, which isn't that different with cichlids where you have to mix in the aquarium salt. Only you have to get it to a specific salinity. And with freshwater, most of my fish, I can just put our straight tap water in there.
Yeah, most people in the freshwater world, it doesn't seem like they get into the pricier fish. But
yeah.
you could buy a more expensive guppy. You can buy a more expensive.
There's some that go for like $25 each.
Right. So-
QC Aquaholic said, when are y'all going to put more items on Get Gills? Recently, we just put up some cherry shrimp. We put up a bunch of Amazon swords and some root tabs. But let me think. The cribenzas have to get a little bit bigger. They're good sized, but they obviously have to get bigger. I have some guppy fry that I have to put up there. Should be some banana and microworms and maybe some more fish. Yeah, so soon we should be able to put microworm, banana worm, maybe Walter worm on there. I have some guppy babies that I need to get up on there. Well, I do have to grow them out because I need to save a couple more, but I have some guppy babies that will be able to go up on there. I might see. I got this pair of. What are they? Pistogrammas, and
Right.
I know what Terry said.
I know.
But
Sorry.
I got this pair of pistogrammas, and turns out they're both males, so I might have to post one of those on there because they're being rude to each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Depending on, but that's your. I don't know what just happened.
Sorry, there was a spider.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You go into the stores and you see these average fish for nice fish, but they're inexpensive in the freshwater world. You go over to the saltwater side of the room, and the fish get to, they usually don't start under $25 for most of them.
Yeah.
Except for some of the clowns. So it's hard to compare.
No.
But you can get nice expensive fish and everything.
But yeah. So QC Aquaholic should be Once my Daphnia and tubifix worm culture take off, then those will be up there. But right now we just have to grow some up. But we actually do have a couple things available that we'll be able to grow up there soon. But we have to grow the other fish up. Are you looking for anything in specific? LOL chat, should I call my sub Crebensis crew because I love Crebensis?
Oh, hey, Alshon.
Alishon, welcome. I've been breeding Rift Lake cichlids for 40 years, never add salt or other additives, include wild fish. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. What kind of cichlids do you breed? I know you said Rift Lake, but anything cool and specific?
I generally will add aquarium salt to a newer tank when we're putting fish in.
We have cichlid sand in there, so that buffers it.
But I generally do it. I forget what it was.
1 tablespoon?
1 tablespoon for 5 gallons, and pour that in there. And we've been doing it. Slowly got it a little less, but it helps with the stress, I guess, when you put them in. So I've read. Any fish. You okay? Gonna make it? So that's why I started doing it. Right or wrong, it's working so far.
You keep people entertained.
Yeah. She's a wreck. She's my wreck, but she's a wreck. I didn't think it was bad. It's my first into the salt. So I didn't want to go crazy with my first fish. Yeah, they might not last long. I can't read up. I'm too lazy to lean forward and roll the little rolly thing. Last wild species was. She comes back with a thing.
She's my cat. Well, she's our cat, but she loves me. She just doesn't like you, so she's running away. Okay. So I had to change my shirt. I spilled juice on it. Love the discus in the back. Thank you.
I was gonna
Actually, discuss is what he wrote.
I was gonna try and set up a camera in the basement, one on the axolotl tank and one on the
new discus
tank, but we kind of ran out of time to get stuff done. Andy, it's a door jam. Is it moving?
I'm not looking at the door jam. I swear.
Your sister just walked by? Yes, that happened. Well,
anyways. Last wild species was one of the goby cichlids. Oh, let's go. See, before I decide, I'm going to get a pair of gold ocellatus cichlids, or maybe pearly ocellatus shell dwellers. But before I decided I was going to do that, I was actually going to get a pair of gobies, like a rare goby species, and try and breed them. I feel like that would be cool, but I don't think gobies are that popular, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
I just hope Cabenzas are popular right now.
And African cichlids.
We have a lot, and they gotta go. Now, the African cichlids, I think they'll take them.
Well, yeah, but Crebensis, it's questionable. So Fish Kid's doing a betta breeding setup. I read the species that you decided on breeding. I just didn't read them out loud.
We have a tank set up for them.
What?
For
beta breeding?
Yeah, getting them together.
Well, it was their tank.
Getting them to be.
The filter's not actually working that well. Okay, when I walk out, sometimes it's like making really weird noises and it's only like dribbling water. Other times it's like pumping out the water, so you might just have to use some sponge filter.
It's kind of a cool setup, but
Yeah, it's got like a slant divider. Olivia just posted the link to the new Teespring shirt. And if I still had my laptop over here, then I would post the link to Saturday Morning Cartoons merch on Teespring because they're awesome.
he redesigned the mug. I remember him saying that.
Cool. That'd be cool to have one. Let's think about it. Because then instead of drinking out of this, I could drink out of cool mug. I have 2 fish mugs. I can't think of what they are. One's Aquarium Co-op, but I can't think of what the other one is. Oh, it's like I'm cleaning my aquarium or whatever. Something about aquariums. It's from Amazon, I think. Oh, I found them on Amazon. And I got it for Christmas. Probably a lot easier than ghost knives. Probably. Oh, it says I love aquariums. I need to design a mug too and a flask. Cool idea. Well, if you make some merchandise, then definitely come in here and post your link because I know that you're a mod. Right? Yes. You are a mod, so. I know that for sure. And, I was gonna present my screen and show some fish that I'm getting this week.
I got 27 minutes, so.
I have 28 minutes.
Tomato. I'm not getting up. If you want to take my phone downstairs and show up
the tanks and stuff?
Yeah, the discus.
Yeah. Steven P2003 made a shirt, so click on that link and check it out. How do we become moderators? Last time, if you were in my stream last time, there was a lot of trolls on YouTube and on Twitch. And I have no mods on Twitch, but a lot of people are made mods on there. It's just if I need them. Maybe if I actually hit 1,000 and stuff, or 1,000 and beyond, and if there's ever like 100 people in here, I might need more mods, but I think I'm good. So. Alright, I'll take your phone and go show stuff. Have fun.
Is this made not for kids?
Might as well be.
No, it's important. Oh, now I gotta click buttons. This is crazy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So here's the discus tank. If you want to make my screen big, you knew how to do that last time.
More buttons.
Hover the mouse.
Shh, quiet time.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. There you go. So this is the discus tank. They're all super happy. They eat like crazy, honestly. But yeah. So all 10 of them are doing great. I just made labels for the tank on what each species was. There's a pigeon blood silver, a dark angel, German wonder discus, blue diamond, pigeon blood blue, red scribbled, white leopard, Marlboro, red, and 2 checkerboards. So I made some labels to show which ones were which. Well, to show what species were in this tank. And there they are. Super happy. And they're not that skittish anymore, honestly. Sometimes they dart away from the tank if you move, like make a sudden quick move, but they're getting better. Well, I don't think there's any new people in here, but for people that haven't seen our fish room in a while, I'll just show everything that's new. I'll have to do videos on this stuff too. But as you know, or may not know, we have a 10-gallon water bridge system. In the first one, there's a breeding pair of cherry barbs. One's back there. They have to get conditioned for breeding after these guys grow up. So in the second tank, there's 8 of them. There's 8 tanks. There's about 12 cherry barb babies. So they're cool. They're fat and healthy. In the tank next to that, there's There's a couple daisy blue racefish. And then in this little breeder net, there are a bunch of rainbow fish babies.
The internet sucks in the basement, I guess. The picture's kind of fuzzy.
Oh. Well, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, stop holding your hand over the microphone part.
Well, I'm not trying to.
I know.
So in this next tank, there's my tequila sunrise guppies. They're breeding nicely. There's some males and females in there. Not much to say about that tank, other than there's some Malaysian trumpet snails in there too. Then here, we're trying to breed some bloodfin tetras. Hopefully there's a male and female in there. Here, there's 2 female apprentices. Obviously, they're trying to palisade in front of the coconut hut. And then there's my ram's horn.
Hey, Terry.
Holy cow. Hold on a minute. I got to turn my volume down. You guys are loud.
There.
But yeah, in this tank, there's a breeding pair of redfin rainbow fish. And here is where their babies have been sucked into. And then there's also a mystery snail egg incubator. Those are our live food cultures. Angelfish tank. More live food cultures. Even more live food cultures. A little shrimp tank. Rice
From
fish.
Danny Weshy.
Hello, Danny Weshy.
Oh, I said
Here's a
from
very
Danny
fat-
Weshy. Pay attention.
Huh?
I said from Danny Weshy when you showed the shrimp tank.
Oh, all I heard was Danny Weshy, so.
Yes.
Whatever. Here's some cherry shrimp, mystery snail, and some German ribbonfin guppies. The July cories or July cories. OB peacocks, bigger OB peacocks, guppies, swordtails, mollies, axolotl tank. He's happy. Chocolate plecos, albino crebensis, African cichlids, peppered cories, more African cichlids, a big tanky crebensis, plecos and ember tetras, some blue Moscow guppies that had about 6 babies today or sometime soon. Sometime recently, I guess. Down here, some blue dragon guppies and platinum ricefish. Some platinum ricefish babies right in there. In this tank, there are metalhead guppies and a bunch of blue dragon babies. These are 2 male apistos. I got them as a pair, but they're 2 males. Up here is going to be a guppy tank. Got some sand, a heater, so that's empty. Vinegar eels, vinegar eels, vinegar eels. These are my baby mystery snails that hatched shot today. Can't see them, but they're there. And
Can't
the
see him
last...
anyway because the internet's horrible.
Oh, okay. But these are the new catfish, pygmy sunfish, a bunch of carenzas. There's a bunch of them. And the last part is my Daphnia and blackworm cultures right there. So I'm gonna run back upstairs.
Are those babies in that tank, Terry?
No.
Oh, it's kicking up. I can see him.
Where's Jason when you need him?
He's here.
The ghost knife left. Dang it.
I know I missed a couple people. S. Edgar Reyes.
S. Edgar Reyes, Liquid Zoo, Muppet, welcome. Jeffrey Watts. Hello, hello. I think that's everyone. So, what's up, Terry?
We're looking at a ghost knife.
First one?
Well, yeah, I generally only buy one.
Jeffrey Watts. Hello?
Hello, Jeffrey Watts. Muppet, hello.
I swear to God, if I kill that ghost knife, I'm never going to hear the end from Jason.
Probably not.
They are cool looking fish.
When did you get him?
What, 2-3 days ago? Somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
So I haven't had him very long, so the jury's still out if I kill it, which is a possibility.
Yeah, if you kill it, don't replace it. Don't replace it and be like, yeah, I never killed it.
What, 10 more of them?
Big Tank Hank, hello.
Hello, Big Tank Hank.
There
I
you
was
go.
reading.
Yeah. So, how are your discus?
Well, I don't know. You guys tell me. They seem to be all right. They're swimming around.
Yeah, ours are doing pretty good too. They eat a lot. They eat a lot of black worms and white worms and stuff.
Thank you, Liquid Zoo. I'll take that advice.
Scott's Aquatics, hello, welcome.
It's Scouts. Yeah, I got a couple fish. They'll be in the tank for a couple more weeks, though. I'm not taking any chances with the discus. I don't have the stones that you do. I got those catfish.
Synodontis, whatever you say it.
Ocelofer.
Oh, yeah.
Ocelofer, or whatever Terry would say it as.
They're in the 20 long. They're gonna stay there for a couple weeks. I make sure.
We got 4 of them. They'll probably be in there for a good month or so because I could be very, very wrong, but I think I see like a white spot. Like it's not an ick spot, but it's like a very white spot. It's just a very small little round spot. So I don't know if it's nothing. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to be, but definitely wouldn't want to take chances of that spreading to the discus.
Yeah.
That would not be fun. I mean, I don't generally quarantine any of my fish. I normally just like new fish. There you go. Because I don't have quarantine tanks. But if it was going in with my discus, I would definitely quarantine it for 2 weeks at least. I'd probably quarantine it for a month. But
I think they're gonna look cool in that tank, but I'm thinking maybe just 2 of them. I don't know how, because they kind of zip around that 20 long. So I don't know if 4 of them will go in there, but maybe. We'll see.
you can always put some in your African cichlid tank.
Yeah, they're big enough.
They would kind of, most of the Synodonta species come from Africa anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want.
I think Dan posted 17 of them. We got 4, and there's still 13 available. So
They were. They looked much smaller in the picture.
they do, but when they're put into a 20 long,
And I
they
know.
got big.
I feel like he said the adults get like 4 inches, and I'm telling you that one has got to be pushing 6 inches.
Let's Google it.
I can hear my wife listening to this.
I will say this. I have, right now in my fish room, I have like 35, oh, doggone it. What's the word now? Quarantine tanks.
Wow, 35.
Yeah, because every quarantine tank I got just turns into a fish tank.
Right.
Well, that's what I was assuming, because if you have 35 quarantine tanks, you must be getting a lot of fish at once.
So they're all quarantine tanks.
So, yeah, the catfish will get 4 to 8 inches. So he might have said that they're adults that are 4 inches.
Right.
Just he didn't put that they get up to 8 inches.
It looks really cool. They look really cool though.
So hi Jenna, because Steven said that he can hear his wife listening to the stream in the next room. So my quarantine tank has guppies. Oh, what kind of guppies? Just regular muck guppies, or?
We had a 20 long and a 10 gallon set aside for the fish that were outside. They were going to come inside and go in there, but now we're hopefully going to get a 90 gallon tank, put it outside the fish room, put plants in that, and then we'll put those fish from the pond out in there.
And I can take the green water.
Well, that's a good sized pleco.
Oh, what kind of pleco is that?
Ah, dang it, he left. That's Rico.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at the snowball pleco and the starlight pleco, and the only one I found on the starlight were the 6-pack
For $120.
for $120, and I didn't want that many. I kind of just wanted a cleaning crew for the discus tank, so those other ones are going to go in there. See what happens.
Jenna P 2005. Hello. Hi. Now tell Steven to hurry up and finish his video. Get on that, Steven. Fish Kid asked, is it a royal pleco?
Yes.
And then Liquid Zoo said, was it a watermelon pleco?
Yes. Amazing, right? You can say yes to multiple questions. The royal plecos are often called watermelon plecos.
Gotcha.
That is a standard royal. It's out of the royal plecos. I like the standard royal pleco, but I actually like the dull-eyed royal a little better because the lines aren't. The lines are zigzagged and kind of just all over the place, where a standard royal just has the straight lines.
Yeah. Because I knew that. I think I've heard of the royal pleco before. The dull-eyed? I don't know.
The dull-eyed is L191. I'm not sure what the actual standard royal, what their L number is. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything I was really interested in at a good price. Like I said, I didn't want to buy 6 of those.
Starlights, even though he wanted them, and that's $20 a piece.
Yeah,
It's too much of a risk.
I don't think the price was bad. I just didn't want 6 of them because I didn't know what I would do with 6 of them.
Yeah. QC Alcoholic asked, the royal plecos are wood eaters.
Yes, they are. Excuse me, I'm away. I was. Yeah. They're panax. They eat wood. Well, they don't necessarily actually eat wood. They eat the stuff that grows on the surface of wood.
Cool.
It's kind of like they, God, they're almost like paper eaters. You know, the because as wood rots, it creates a layer of, I don't know, scum, I guess,
Yeah.
and that's what they eat.
Geek Boy, hello, welcome.
And they actually need it because there's like enzymes and stuff that grow on that they use to for their digestion. So, and without it, they suffer.
Interesting. So, I go back to school in 4 days. I'm super excited for that. And it's actually cool because I was thinking about how I stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. So I'll be streaming the day before I go back to school. I'll be streaming the day before or the day after. I think it's the day before my birthday. I'm not sure. And then I'll also be.
What, you don't know what day your birthday is?
Yeah, you're streaming the day before your birthday.
Okay, I'm streaming the day before my birthday. Well, I know what day my birthday is. I just didn't know like what day of the week it was. But I'll also be streaming the day after Christmas, and I'll be streaming on Halloween. So that'll be fun.
Wait,
And-
what's Dave gonna dress up as, or is he even gonna dress up?
Oh, that secret will be. You'll find out in a month.
This isn't
Oh,
scary enough.
that sounds huge.
This isn't scary enough.
I don't know. The day after my birthday, I'm streaming. The day after Christmas, I'm streaming. And the day after New Year's, I'll be streaming. I think it's the day after New Year's. But we'll be streaming on Halloween, and that will be quite a show.
I want to start a poll right now. What Dave is going to dress up as?
Put your votes in the chat, and we'll look back on it on Halloween. I don't know. We'll do something fun.
Yeah, but if somebody guesses it right, what do they get? They gotta win something.
Yeah, they gotta win something. I don't know. I got a month to figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, Christmas could be fun too because I'll have my room decked out for Christmas. So I could have Christmas lights in the background. Have a fun Christmas celebration. But yeah.
I gotta get more pencil fish.
I have to get pencil fish.
I have the Beckford's pencil fish, but I want more. There's so many different other pencil fish that I think are more colorful.
Yeah.
It's just I've spent so much money on fish lately that I gotta let my credit card cool down a little bit.
Yeah. Dave should get a Terry mask.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to be scary.
Dave dresses up as a black worm.
I'm tapped out on fish.
Or Grindelworm.
I'm good.
I'm still getting a couple more species because I have a video coming out sometime this week and sometime next week of me. I was moving a bunch of fish around and assembling and disassembling fish tanks. So I have 2 10 gallons, a 20 high, and a 5.5 open right now. I guess, and another 10 gallon. So I'll be stocking those, and I already know what I'm putting in them, so that'll be fun. Lobster.
I don't know. We got that 75 downstairs with the discus in it. And then I'll move those other ones over and she can have that 20 long back and I got a tank
Use
of
it as a grow out.
40 breeder for those
OB peacock.
OB peacocks, which I guess some of those are going to stay.
Yeah, probably about 10 to 15, hopefully. But we have about 80 of them because their spawns have been pretty good. So we have about 80, 85 of them, which I don't think they'll be hard to get off of our hands. It's just growing them up is difficult because not that they're that slow growing, but I swear they just never grow that fast. Dave can dress up as a glowfish, white skirt tetra. It's funny, I'm actually wearing my glowfish shirt, which Terry would be proud of.
I have no comment.
Dave could be
They
Dean.
probably copyrighted that shirt too.
Dave could be Dean, and Brienne can dress up as Corey from Aquarium Co-op. Your face is
I seriously don't want to see that, and I don't think I don't think Dave does either.
No, I'm good.
Six thumbs up and 22 people watching. Well, at least altogether. There's 2 on Twitch, so about 20 people watching.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I said 6 thumbs up. Never mind. Your phone is just off. 23 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. Thank you.
Oh.
It was like 5 minutes to the stream, and there was no thumbs down. So
Yeah, that was a surprise today.
it's kind of sad, but we got the thumbs down. Don't worry.
Oh, we did?
Yep.
Good.
It's really big.
I get a couple thumbs down for every video I do. And
Yeah.
The one thing that gets me is, we all kind of take pride in the content we put out. So if you're going to give a thumbs down, give a doggone reason for it. I can accept constructive criticism. If you don't like it, tell me why.
Yeah.
Don't just randomly throw it out there going, you suck.
And it's not mean if somebody just says, like, well, I don't like the way you did this.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to know. Like, most people just try to be nice and are like, yeah, the video was great. But if there's something you don't like about it, then just say it. People try to put out the best videos as possible, but if you don't like it, like, just like Terry said.
I know I have the ability to do way better than I do. I just throw stuff out there and see what sticks.
The thumbs down are probably from trolls. Speaking of trolls, there was like 5 or 6 trolls last time, which was actually kind of fun.
Was it really?
Yes, there was.
They weren't bad, so
there were
no bad things really,
No.
per se.
there was like 3
Stupid things.
There was like 3 things on Twitch, 3 or 4 trolls on Twitch, and I think 3, maybe 4 on YouTube too. So that was actually kind of fun.
You guys are way too nice of people to have trolls.
But like Jenna said, it's still interaction.
Thumbs down.
But
still?
usually
Okay.
we get, or I say we. Usually she gets a thumbs.
It is we.
She gets a thumbs down before the stream even starts.
Right, because there's one person in a basement somewhere that's got nothing better to do but thumbs down you.
Right.
Yes, if you don't like my content, like
What?
why do you come back to put the thumbs down? Like, you just coming back just to put the thumbs down. Olivia, yes, I would still like that weird counting bot. And yes, it may be Brienne's fish fan, but you're always here, so it is our.
YouTube makes me come here.
Well, technically no, because
No,
my video that I put out, the comments weren't shut off. As far as I know, so.
I know the thumbs down doesn't hurt. That's why it doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's still interaction. They're still taking the time to come here, so whatever.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Please come again.
Hey, when she hits 1,000, maybe you can come, put a thumbs down, and throw a super chat out there. That'd be wonderful.
Speaking of, everybody say congratulations to Terry on 1,000. He's been at 1,000 for a little while, but just if you haven't said congratulations.
I want to say,
And check out Terry's channel if you haven't already. Terry's Tropical Takes. Bye, fish.
Yeah, don't. If you expect quality content, don't go there.
if you got a sense of humor, show up.
You better have a sense of humor, because
If you don't, beat it.
you're gonna hate it.
Also check out 503 Aquatics and Degenerate Fish Keepers channel. They do Saturday morning cartoons together. Well, Terry most of the time isn't there.
He's working now. I got to. Next time, I'll remember to put people's posts up there or links up there and stuff.
Say whatever mean thing you want to say, as long as it's in a form of a super chat.
Right. Say whatever you gotta say. Put a thumbs down. Throw out a super chat. Great trolling. Thanks. Bye.
It's all good, man.
Thank you.
Come back when you got more money.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. If you're gonna throw,
Come back tomorrow. 6-hour marathon. Oh, anyone who hates on 12-year-old who puts in great effort with great content are terrible humans. 6 more till 500. Everybody go check out Stephen P 2003. He's 6 away from 500.
I was actually going to ask you that, Stephen. I thought you got over it the other day, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't go back yet.
But yeah, check out Stephen's channel as well. Stephen P.
Stephen actually has production value in his videos. He actually does stuff in his videos.
That's why he's at 500 already.
Yeah.
Because he tries. Or maybe he doesn't. He's just a natural at creating awesome songs and awesome videos. We're not getting into that. Never mind.
Yeah. Wouldn't get too grumpy.
I know. People take it too seriously. But yes, please link your channel, Stephen. And that's why it takes me a million years to finish videos.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. They come out really good.
Stephen's channel is way better than that Terry guy.
I agree. It actually is.
What actually surprises me is Danny's not.
At 500?
Well, he's not up a little higher than he is. I can't remember because I haven't looked in quite some time. But
He's under 300.
yeah, he's under 300. I'm surprised he's not up a little higher too, because he actually puts out some. I mean, some of his tanks are beautiful.
Yeah, but he can't tell his work about it.
Mystery Snail Guardians just
Oh my
subscribed.
God! Everyone was so mad at you the other day.
What?
You were Terry. You were lost in conversation and you weren't looking at the chat, and everyone just kept Terry,
About
look at
Glass
chat.
Box
Terry,
Hero.
look at chat. Terry, and they were just. And finally, 3G threw a super chat at you, hoping you'd notice that, and then you're like, "Oh, Glassbox Hero's dead."
Was it copyright?
No, his work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to figure that out from not reading chat.
And
Never
45
said I
minutes.
was smart.
45 minutes. They were all yelling at you. Oh my
Who
God.
reads chat?
Well, I don't know. John Larson just came in. I can tell you that.
John Larson,
And
welcome.
Atkins.
Atkins Nature Aquarium. Jenna P said, "Don't inflate Steven's head too much. I'm the one who has to live with him."
What?
Oh, about saying he does good work. Good content.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Jenna P. Oh, I get it now. See, because I'm a
Yes.
dummy. I'm stupid. I get
Jenna
it.
P.
Jenna P
Jenna
2005
P
is Stephen P
Better
2005.
hat.
Yes.
Yes.
That poor thing.
Yeah, that's Steven's wife. It confused me the first time, but then I was like, I understand now because it's P 2000 something.
Well, number one, I don't read chat, and number two, I'm easily confused.
Yes, both of those are correct.
Jenna P, you're our hero.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that poor ghost knife just hanging out, enjoying life.
Jenna P is Steven's missus. Yeah, I just figured it out 10 minutes ago, Terry. The ghost knife looks nice, though.
I changed my name to Steven's
Yeah, I
wife.
ain't killed it yet.
No, we.
Yeah, you're doing better than Degenerate. So far.
Well, in his defense, it could be the place he got it from. I mean, Terry obviously buys his from a fairly good LFS, and
He did not want to give up on those ghost knives. He just kept buying more. Gotta run. Good night, y'all. Thank you for coming, QC Aquaholic.
yeah, Science Gals live. So
Oh my god.
Hey,
I say good.
Skipper is going on today too, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
he goes at 6. Well, 6 our time.
I heard a rumor that he invited a mystery guest to his show today.
Okay, everybody check that out. It's at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so in about an hour.
Yeah, right after Science Gal as Skipper. I was going to say Steven. I know that's not right. Steven's on Monday, right?
I don't know. Don't ask me, ask Steven.
I think he does a show Monday.
Yes, Sandy, I wonder who it is too. It's a mystery.
Mystery.
Yeah, it's a huge, gigantic mystery.
Mystery.
Well, hopefully I'm sure I'll catch it.
I got
Happening?
$10 on. I think I know who it is, though.
Who do you think it is?
Well, I can't say. Then it wouldn't be a mystery, would it?
Right.
Well, you might be wrong.
I have inside information.
Oh,
I have a good idea of who it is.
The guy doesn't know crap about keeping fish. I'll tell you that.
It's probably Lamos Tropical Tanks.
All right, I need a new name.
well, there's Joseph's Tropical Tanks.
Dude, there's everybody's tropical tanks.
Yep.
And everybody's aquatics, and
But you're still there.
everybody has like something aquatics or something
Right.
aquariums or something. A lot of people have aquatics or tropical.
It just basically shows that I don't have any ingenuity or originality to come up with a cool name.
How do you know you weren't the first?
Skipper asked me, he goes, "What's your thumbnail?" And I'm like, I don't have one. He's like, "Oh, okay."
Name your channel, Terry. So name your
Terry can keep a ghost knife.
You made him laugh, Jenna. You might be in there. That's a good one.
You might get a point.
All right.
Mystery Snail Guardian said, "I think I'm the only guardian so far."
Yep.
As far as I've seen. Not me on Liquid Zoo. 88 Can Asian came in on Twitch, said Terry Tetra.
I like the 88 part. That's where Dale Jr., when he moved over to Hendrick, he changed his number from 8 to 88. And that was mainly because of all the rednecks that had the number 8 tattoos. They could just add another 8 to their tattoo.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine if he changed his number to like 45 or something?
That would
There'd
suck.
be a whole bunch of rednecks going, "Oh, man."
There's a guy up at camp who has a golf cart, Earnhardt golf cart. I actually I took pictures of it. One of these days, I'll
Oh, dude, I have to see it.
fix them. Yeah.
Send it to me. I'll send it
Earnhardt
to Terry.
Jr. or Senior? Is
I
it
can't
3 or 8?
It's 8.
Oh, okay, that's Junior.
Yeah, he's got the good wrench and.
Oh, well, that would be 3, the good wrench.
Oh, he's got an 8 on the side. Does it say Mr. Goodwrench?
It
I don't
does say
know.
good wrench,
It's all done up. He got the whole thing done up.
but I can probably email it to you later.
Oh, I got to see it for sure.
All right. Well, we ran over Science Girl, but I got some stuff to do.
You were doing so good.
Oh, Science Gal. But I got some stuff to do anyway. So
So do I. I have
Dave's
to
like,
respond to some emails.
Dave's like, look, kid, I'm out.
yeah, we're gonna shut this down, and
Go over to Science Gal Aquatics.
I'm gonna.
And yeah, I have to respond to some emails too. So yeah. So thank you, Terry, for coming up on panel and showing
thank
off
you.
your very much alive ghost knife.
And remember, well, Jason got some clownfish now. You can see how those do.
Yeah. But yeah. So thank you all for watching, and yeah, why not? Perfect. Go over to Science Gal Aquatics with #Terry.
Oh, don't do that. You really shouldn't do that. Science Gal totally dissed me on Facebook like 3, 4, 5 years ago. When she was still in school and she was doing her dissertation and she was doing it on guppies. Being that the subject was guppies, of course, I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And I gave a little constructive criticism, and I don't think she liked it. And she totally, like, just banhammered me. She's like, you got to go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I still love her to death, but yeah, she totally banhammered me.
Yeah, we're late. But you don't have to put the apostrophe.
Right. We're late sounds way better.
That'll be better. Better for Terry. So go over to Science Gal Aquatics channel with we're late. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yep. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a good night. Enjoy.
Oh my god, people are putting like #unban Terry, #diss Terry.
Oh.
Yeah. Terry, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I'm too busy laughing. I'll
So,
see
yeah.
you guys later. I'm out.
All
All right.
Later.
So, yeah, thank you all. And if you want to check out any of our other social medias or our Gig Deal store, they're in the description. And my
confidence behind it.
My email is right there if you have any questions or you'd like one of my stickers. So, thank you all for coming. Let's go over to Science Gal Aquatics with #we're late. See you next time. Bye, everybody.